We're back. Okay, so here's the second half of our homework review. This is question 10, which actually had question 10 and 11 combined. We had a little typo in there, but bottom line is you want to use this pedigree chart to answer the questions regarding eye color. So if you look at the pedigree chart, this is what you should have had as your correct answers. You'll notice that numbers 2, 11, and 13 can have either big B, little b, or big B, big B. The reason for that is with a pedigree chart, it's a prediction. So we don't know for certain what individual 2, 11, or 13 could be based upon the offspring or based upon the scenario that we're given. So we do know that the individuals that are shaded are recessive and they have the blue eyes. And so we know that a blue eye trait is going to be little b, little b. And we know that each of these individuals has to have a little b, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, because they have a parent that has a little b. 9, the reason it's little b is because we know we have offspring. I'm sorry, big B, little b, because we know we have offspring that are recessive. So we know that 8 and 9 have to both be hybrid in order to have a recessive here for 14 and 12. Okay, and then we go back up. What are the genotypes of individuals number 3 and 4? 3 and 4 have to both be hybrid. Why is that? Because they have a child that's recessive. And they don't express it. They both have brown eyes, yet they have a blue-eyed child. So that means they have to have a blue-eyed allele recessively in their genotype. Can either 8 or 9 be homozygous? The answer to that is no. And the reason for that is because they have 2 blue-eyed children. And the relationship between 12 and 2. 12 is the grandson of 2. Here's generation 1, generation 2, generation 3. So these 3 individuals here, 12, 13, and 14, are the grandchildren of 1 and 2 and of 3 and 4. Okay? All right, moving on now. We go to the sex-linked traits, and we look at this particular pedigree. I'm going to zoom this out a bit, all right, so hopefully we can see. Now for this one, little n is the hemophiliac. Okay, so little n is the recessive, big N is the normal. Okay, and that's what we gave you here. So when you look at this, we can see all the possible offspring you have. And notice that number 12 and number 14, because they have 2 parents that don't have it, but you have a son who has it, that means that this mom is a carrier, which means that number 12 could have 2 normal alleles, a big N from dad, a big N from mom, or number 12 could also have a big N from dad and a little n from mom. So 12 and 14, both females, can actually both be hybrid or homozygous dominant. We don't know, so we exhaust all possibilities. I'll give you a couple of seconds to look at that. Okay, and moving on to number 12 with this one, similar situation. It's a recessive sex-linked allele. This is color blindness again. Use a different letter. So you can see how this sets up with the individuals. So I'm just going to leave this here for a few seconds. You can actually pause it if you want, just to double check your answers to see what you have. Okay. This should be a little a. Sorry about that, guys. And a little a here. Okay. Okay, now the last one. The blood type one. This drove people crazy. I'm going to just show you. Yes, I have 29 seconds left. 5 minutes goes fast. Okay, so these are the answers that you should have had. Now for C and E, there's more than one possibility, as well as G. Okay? And that's the homework. Okay. Hope that helped. See you guys soon. Bye.